Like, what the hell is going on in Australia with all the domestic violence and the freaking killing of women? Like, that's insane. Like, I understand if you come from India, you know, lots of rape and crime and like poverty, and why women are raped and killed over there. But Australia? Really? Oh, we're that low. Our standards are that low. That's really messed up. I'm just about to go in for a new job that I've applied for. It's a bit more of a role that I'm looking at doing, but far out. I've got some time to kill, so I thought I would just talk to you guys. That's just really not good. Like, it makes me afraid to have a relationship again, ever again. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm pretty happy single. Like, I wouldn't have a relationship now. I'm really happy single, and I don't want to bring anyone into my son's life. Not that I'm saying like step parenting doesn't work or isn't good. Like, it definitely can be. It's not what I want. I wouldn't want to live with a man probably ever again. Like, if he had his own house, I had my own house, done. But I don't ever think I would do the whole, you know, traditional model of like living together, sharing a life together, building a life. Like, nah. I think at this point for me, if I was ever going to trust a man, and I say that because I do like men, and I do have men that I know who are awesome men, but they're friends. And honestly, my experience in a relationship with a man has been very different, and it's just a lot of, you know, controlling who I am and things like that. So yeah, on a friend's level, I would say that I know men who are great men. So I keep screwing this one up. It's a cultural shift. It's not a personal thing. It's a cultural problem, especially with women who are quite successful or ambitious. That can really trigger some men. I think masculinity can be a range of different things that make a man masculine. But yeah, it's like, that is really the root of this kind of domestic violence. It all comes back down to religion, you know, Muslims, Christians, Aussie male culture, you know, what does it mean to be a bloke in Australia? And probably as well how women have hurt men in the past. You know, maybe some of those women have cheated on their male partners, and that their male partners at that time were very sensitive to being hurt or being rejected or being chosen for someone else, and you know, that went in and they didn't have an outlet to process that rejection and that sadness. And then you also have masculinity saying like, we don't do that as men, we just kind of move on. But that's not how the psyche works. And then that trauma gets suppressed, and then they grow older, and then eventually they kill their partner because that suppression of fear and anxiety and rejection just never got dealt with. Because to process your emotions, or to be emotional as a man, to acknowledge you have emotions, like you get upset, you definitely feel rejected, because which human cannot feel rejected? It's impossible not to feel rejected or feel like we're not good enough. Like, that's, every human feels that, but for some reason, you know, men aren't allowed to feel that or to be associated with anything emotional. Yet domestic violence and violence against women is the expression of emotionality in men, right? It's like the ultimate expression of anger, which comes back to unprocessed emotions. And so you get that culture of masculinity that needs to shift, and it's like, hold on, men do need to seek therapists, men do need to process their emotions, men do need to communicate their feelings, because men have feelings, and that's important. And this kind of stoic, old school masculine, toxic masculinity of like, no, just get on with it, is bullshit. And we see that that's what ultimately domestic violence is. It is that repressed masculine inability to be able to, you know, be emotional. It's crazy. Anyway, I've got to go. I'm gonna go for this interview. My hair actually looks really nice here. It's just a nice light brown, but it looks like really shiny for some weird reason, even though technically at the moment I'm like always in the pool or always in the gym. It actually looks nice and healthy today.